Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today we're talking Friends. You guys, this is one of my go-to favorite Friends episodes. It's season 6, episode 9, the one where Ross got high. Remember the one with the trifle? I love this one so much. I've said it before. I love when they're in a huge room together and most of the episode takes place like that. It's just joke after joke and a lot of fun to see them all together. And behind the scenes note, the guy that plays Monica's dad, Elliot Gould, said this is one of his favorite episodes to film. He loved it too. A lot of funny behind the scenes stuff that we'll talk about as we go, but I'm very excited to dive into this one. So again, thank you so much for being here. Huge thank you for all the love and support. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your December. Let's get into this episode. Okay. So Monica says, guess who's coming to dinner? And it's Chandler, and he says, Sidney Poitier. She says, I miss Rachel. So it's her parents. They're coming to dinner. We find out that she has not told them that she and Chandler are living together. He doesn't understand why she wouldn't tell them. Wouldn't they be happy? She has to explain that, no, they don't like you. And he says, why? She says, you're aloof, you're sarcastic, you throw your clothes on the couch. He says, is that why they don't like me or why you don't like me? He decides he can charm them. She says, I don't think you'll ever be able to get my parents that drunk. We go over to Ross and Joey. They're at Joey's house. They're playing video games. Chandler comes over to talk to Ross about why his parents might not like him. We see that they're playing video games. That's when Janine, Joey's hot roommate, Elle McPherson, walks in. Her dancer friends are going to be doing Thanksgiving downtown. None of them know how to cook, so they'll probably just hang out and drink all day. So, of course, they want to go that. They have drunken dancers awaiting. Joey says, Ross is awkwardly flirting, and Joey has one of my favorite lines where he says, how you got 3 women to marry you, I will never know. Meanwhile, we go over to Phoebe talking to Rachel, and they're talking about what Rachel's making for dessert. It's a trifle. Side note, I love making trifles. It's one of my favorite things to bring to an event. They're always so pretty. I can't say that I've ever put beef and peas in them, but maybe I'll give that a try. We'll have a Friendsgiving, right? And I'll make beef and pea trifle. Anyway, Ross and Joey come over. They try to speed things along because the hot girls are awaiting. Of course, the girls immediately know that something's up. They find out, you're trying to rush us through so you can go to the hot roommate thing. That's not very Thanksgiving-y. And he says, yes, it is. It's like teaching them how to be hot in the new world. Meanwhile, Monica's parents come over, and Monica's laying it on thick saying, look, it's Chandler. And Chandler is trying everything he can to make a good impression. Everything's going wrong. He makes a joke about snowflakes. The dad thinks he's teasing about dandruff. It's awful. Phoebe tells Rachel she had a dream about Mr. Geller. She calls him Jack Geller Dreamboat. Rachel says, Jack Geller walks in while you're changing. Monica is trying to tell her dad what a great guy Chandler is. Again, it's just not going well. So this is where we find out that Rachel has made this dessert with ladyfingers, jam, custard, beef, peas sauteed with onions, bananas, whipped cream on top. So we find out she's made half a mincemeat pie mincemeat pie, so she thinks it's normal peas in an English dessert. She's made half a shepherd's pie, half an English trifle. Now, funny behind the scenes thing, that's actually not, beef does not go in shepherd's pie. My UK friends can correct me. Shepherd's pie is generally made with lamb. It is, what was it called? I have it in my notes somewhere. It's a different kind of pie. Where is it? That has the beef. Now I can't find it. What do you guys call the pie with the beef? Okay. Cottage pie. Sorry. There's my notes. Cottage pie is what contains the beef, in case you were wondering, because it bothered me. All right. Monica has to go in and talk to Chandler and Ross. They find out that what happened is Ross got stoned in college, I think, and maybe it was high school. No, college. And he said it was Chandler. Chandler then jumped out the window. So the parents believed it. She's like, no, you have to go out there and tell him it was you. They hate Chandler because of it. Joey, meanwhile, is trying to get Rachel to hurry through the dessert. And she's afraid if she messes up, it'll be the Thanksgiving where Rachel screwed up the trifle. So Ross has to go. Sorry, what was it? No, Joey takes Ross aside and says, we have to tell Rachel she screwed up. But they come up with a plan. Okay, we have to keep things moving along. Let's not tell her. Let's just tell everybody that they have to pretend to like it. So Ross asks Rachel to come outside, right? She thinks he's asking her to get back together, but what he's doing is stalling for time. We see Joey coaching everyone on how to enjoy the trifle. Again, I love Joey. I love this scene with Joey. He's telling everybody, rub your tummy and say, while you're smiling, and that will tell everybody that you like it. Chandler says he's no longer paying for acting classes after that. Rachel comes back in and Joey is like, let's go. It's trifle time. Let's go. She hands it out and hilarity ensues. She starts with Monica because, of course, Monica's a chef. She wants her to taste it and to get her approval. Monica's trying to just eat whipped cream. Rachel sees it and says, no. Get all the layers. Get that pea on there. All right. Let me tell you what's really happening. So, in real life, they all, of course, eat this dessert. They're eating the whipped topping. Well, something so gross happens. Ross spits it back out during a take. He's laughing so hard onto a plate. Joey, Matt LeBlanc, during his scene, gets confused, grabs the wrong plate. He eats it and realizes, oh my God, this is the plate where Ross had spit the cream back out. So he's struggling with his facial expressions. You can actually see it in some of these. He's struggling with facial expressions because he's realized he's eaten from the wrong plate and he's eaten something that David Schwimmer has already spit out. I know it's disgusting, but it's kind of hilarious to know that. Anyway, okay, Phoebe dreams about Jack again. He was making out with a girl at a club and Jacques Cousteau kicked his ass. So now she has a thing for Jacques Cousteau. Ross tells his parents that it was him with the pot, and Monica says, also, the mailman didn't steal your Playboys, Ross did. He says, well, yeah, Hurricane Gloria didn't break the porch swing, Monica did. So they go back and forth, revealing all these secrets that they never told their parents, including that Ross hasn't worked at the museum for a year, and that he and Rachel got married, and he reveals that Monica and Chandler are living together. And Phoebe, meanwhile, is yelling, I love Jacques Cousteau. And Joey is saying, I want to go. All right. Judy says this is a lot of information. She kind of sorts it all out for them. If you want to leave Joey, just leave. Rachel, no, you were not supposed to put beef in the trifle. It did not taste good. Phoebe, I'm sorry, but Jacques Cousteau is dead. Monica, why you felt the need to hide your important relationship is beyond me. We also kind of figured about the porch swing. So then they go to Ross, and they're just so disappointed. He's always been the golden child, but they're so disappointed because of the drugs, again, in college. Divorce again, and what happened, son? Well, Ross can't own up to anything, so he says he got tricked into all those things. They then acknowledge that Chandler has been through Ross through all the years, through the drug problem, and now he's taken on Monica as well. So they admit he is a wonderful human being. So it ends well for Chandler. At the end, we see that Rachel's saying, I can't believe you eat the bananas, cream, and beef thing. They all confess that they did not eat it. Joey says that he went around and ate all of the plates. It puts it in perspective, right? Knowing that Matt LeBlanc actually had to eat a bunch of stuff and then accidentally ate David Schwimmer's spit out plate. That's so gross. Anyway, guys, a huge thank you for being here and for watching along with me. I love this episode. It's so much fun to talk about and to recap. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to further support the show, consider checking out Patreon. $4 a month gets you access to a lot of my episodes, my back catalog, that sort of thing. You can check that out. And again, thanks for everything. Have a happy holiday, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.